Nashville Superspeedway, and this is the Class C Open Series setup provided by Daniel, who is starting right in front of us. I am starting in 18th as the number 4 car. I actually qualified. I'm just terrible, I guess. 30.2. But we expect to get a lot of green flag racing here, even in the trucks. Nashville Superspeedway, amazing track, one of my favorites. Usually get a lot of green flag laps.
Alright,
So
man.
we'll see how this works out for us. Car's pretty loose starting out, so we're going to just be patient with it, and hopefully the top line will eventually go. And hopefully we'll all be calm and cool and collected back here and get some laps done. I'm really struggling with overdriving 1 and 2, which is, I think, hurting it, but it's also very loose in 3 and 4. So I just had to be very careful early on, back up the corners. 19, really diving it in there. Don't hit the wall either. Might be able to clear the 26 at some point.
Clear low, clear low.
We all overdrive 1 and 2. Maybe not. Get around the 19, but stuck here on the outside still.
Clear low, clear low. Got 1 inside. Stay high.
Oh, and Daniel got loose.
Top 3 wide.
Whoa.
Got 1 inside. 2 wide there. All clear, all clear.
He was just helping me get around that guy. Made some contact with him. I was getting loose off the corner, and he was in the middle 3 wide as Daniel slid all the way to the bottom line. Luckily, we all keep it straight. Yikes. That was scary. But we slotted in front of Daniel. Trying to pedal this thing through 3 and 4. Let's see what we can get. Car number 4, I at least need like a top 7, but might be difficult to get there. We're much faster than the 13 at this point, it seems like, though.
Stay low.
See if we can make a pass.
Stay low.
Practice, I was diving it into the corners a lot harder. But race situation, I want to try and protect the stuff a little bit more. Being a little bit more careful. It's probably helping me in 1 and 2. Repainted the truck. I had the same paint scheme for several months. So we're rocking a new and improved one. It's still white as the base color, but I like it. It's going with the same kind of clean style that the other new ones I've painted are going to.
Got 1
underneath
outside.
the 11.
Still there. Hold your line.
See if we can make a pass
Still there.
on her. Getting a good run on the outside, but I had a pretty shallow entry there.
Still there.
Maybe we'll make a pass, I don't know. 22 got the wall a little bit.
Stay low.
Make sure we get this thing slowed down in time.
Stay low.
Top line isn't the worst. You don't lose everything immediately going up there. You can make it work. I was making it work pretty well in the Silver Crown
All clear.
before got put in the wall with some netcode help. Gonna be a lot of Nashville Superspeedway this week. I'm excited. Love this track. One of my all-time favorites, even though we've only had it for a short time. Just amazing racing we get here usually. That puts us into 13th though. And hopefully we don't just fall like a rock later on as the tires come in and as the track transitions further into darkness. Started off not too bright. I figured we'd be with the sun out, but I think the lights were already on when we spawned in. Oh, got loose, clipped the apron. That's not a good run, but should be okay. Daniel's back in 16th. He might be struggling with the handling, though we're on the same exact setup, so he should be about where I'm at as far as car feel is concerned. But he did have that big loose moment that could have taken some out of his tires. I'm feeling pretty good right now. Car feels stable and smooth through the corners as long as I don't push it. Look to the inside of the 22 here.
Outside. Still there? Hold your line. Stay low.
Stay on his inside. Hopefully we'll be there by turn 1.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
No reason to go to the apron on the front stretch, I don't think. The transition is so harsh and
Still there? Hold your
the
line.
front stretch is so sharp. I don't think you're going to gain much by doing something like that, like you would at Las Vegas or something.
Still there.
A little bit loose.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
22 is not backing off, but that's okay.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. You're clear high. Clear high.
You get the position.
Outside.
He's going to have the 11 underneath him still.
Stay low.
Should be able to clear him. He kind of overdrove the corner there. And then we should be able to pull away as they are still too wide behind us. Puts us up to 12th. So looking good so far. Do we need to stop for fuel? Only 80 laps. Yes, we do. Keep that in mind. We may get a caution. I did not practice green flag stops, so that could be an adventure. We'll see how it works.
Good guy over turn 3.
10 cars pushing a little bit. I had a little bit of a push there. I feel like I'm using too much wheel in the corner in 1 and 2. Gonna hurt the tires. Hopefully not. Starting to get tight in 3 and 4 now though. Just sitting in line for a minute. Ten's really fast through the center of 1 and 2. I can't get it really to rotate. That felt pretty good though. That was a good run. Don't think we're going to be in position to get underneath him, but maybe we'll look. See if he gives us room.
Outside.
He does.
Still there? Hold your line. Stay low.
Thought he'd try and block it, but he didn't, so that's fine.
Stay low.
See if we can make another pass. He's just backing off,
You're clear
being
high. Clear high.
courteous. Thank you. No reason to try and hold me off back here outside the top 10. We're losing touch with the guys up here. Won't do anything right now but hurt our tires and speed. Definitely don't need to be bouncing it off the apron though, middle of the corner. See if we can track down to 16. Trying to really arc the corner. Feel like it's working pretty good. Up to 11th. Well, that was really bad overdriving up turn 1 and 2. I need to back that up. And make sure I don't hit the wall on corner exit. pretty easy to do that here.
Go ahead and go low carry. Thank you, there.
It's a little bit better in one.
But my tires up riding underneath him for a while.
Starting to catch the 16. '16 really slowed through the middle right there. I don't know what was going on with that.
Got one outside.
Gained a lot of time on him there out of nowhere.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
And he pushes wide in turn 1 and 2. Pull up in front of him. Get the draft. That's top 10. Still green, as you would expect here at Nashville Superspeedway. Tracking down the 25. He might be falling off. Looks like he is falling off quite a bit.
Outside. Stay low.
And just backing off, letting us have it, so thank you. He's really hurt his tires, I think, or maybe he hit the wall or something, I'm not sure. Everybody's being pretty good though, so that's cool. I think we're faster than the 11, but we haven't really pulled away, so she gets back up here, gets underneath me, we'll just let her go. Hopefully we can just stay up ahead of her. They're too wide up ahead of us, but everyone's being good, backing off. So they don't stay too wide very long. Be tough to catch them. Up to 9th now. Car's feeling good. Tight in turn 1, but we can manage. 3 and 4 feel really good. A little bit loose on 4, but not bad. Just got to be careful. Hopefully we don't start getting bogged down too bad in turn 1 and 2. Wonder if we could add grill tape. No, doesn't look like it. Looking at those temps. Don't know if we would want to anyway with how loose it is out of turn 4 and through the middle of that corner. Just figured it'd probably help turn in on into turn 1, but probably unnecessary. And it's not really an option with our temps anyway, so Daniel's got that optimized already. That wasn't a very good corner though. Bumped against the apron. Catching the 6 here. Gonna need to figure out when I want to pit. Probably take 4 tires and fuel. 6 has a very slow 1 and 2. Look to their inside.
Stay low.
You let the other guy go, I'm pretty sure.
Go low.
Still there. Hold your line.
But
You're clear.
he got out of the way.
High.
He was either that slow on exit or he let off for us. Either way, thank you. Puts us up to 8th. Just creating a hole for the 11 car to follow us through. Up through the whole field, basically. Kind of funny. Where is Daniel? Oh, he's back to 12th. He's been following us up here as well, so that's good. We're doing good. Race pace so far. We had not so good qual speed, but that's pretty typical for me anyway. She gains a lot on entry and then loses it on exit. I think she's just overdriving it a little bit right now. Especially turn 3. So she might start to fall off if she pushes it more. The tires will start to get worn. I'm trying to be as smooth and careful as possible on entry. So she's a little bit better in 1 and 2.
Hey, Kent, take it low up here in 3. I'm holding you up because I'm damaged.
Hopefully Daniel gets up here. Inside the top 10.
Clear, clear.
That would be fun. As I overdrive turn 1 really bad. But we're okay. Slowly catching the 9 car, I think. Not much.
Take it.
Starting to miss the bottom in turn 1 again. Need to get that figured out. The 11 is not going away. Oh, big push in 1. I just overdrove it again. Really bad. She's starting to back off the corners more, which is helping her close in on me. Don't hit the wall. Just need to make sure I don't overdrive turn 1. That's going to kill me. But even if she does get around me, we got a big gap behind her. We can sit and ride for a while. 1.9, almost 2 seconds to the 6. He's really falling off. She might lose a lot of time there. Looked like she overdrove it pretty bad. Yeah. Just barely tapping the brakes in 3 and 4. A little bit more in 1 and 2. Looked like the 9 almost put it in the wall there. He had to turn it way left to keep off of it. What it looked like anyway. Yeah, she pushes up middle of the corner. I'm powering off through the center if I can hit the bottom, which is really helping me out. Three and 4 still feels good. All about getting a good entry though. Got the 9, and then the 2 and 3 are basically on top of each other, and then there's another big gap to 1 car. Almost to halfway already, so that's cool. Fuel-wise, 25 laps almost, 44 to go. Probably get away with taking only half a tank. I don't know.
You're good, Ken. Come on, here. Maybe go ahead, everybody.
I could ask Daniel how much he's taken, but it'd be hard for me to type that at this point. I do not have a fuel calculator. Nearly overdrove it again. Kind of stalled out on the 9 car, I think. Truck. The 11 starting to overdrive entry again. They get right up close to me on entry and then pull away. It's gonna hurt the right front in the long run for sure. People all the way down close to the apron there. Maybe pit stops or maybe someone got loose. I've got to figure out how to get on pit road here. I may just have to wait until the 9 pits so I can see what the heck to do.
In 3. They saved it.
Oh, they said they were wrecking. Better not have been Daniel. No, he's still in 12th. He's fine.
Yeah, appreciate that.
He's only 5 seconds back. Doing good. He's pulling away from the 11.
I'll put top 10. Low car down low.
Alright, people are pitting. Right at halfway.
Alright, we're halfway to the finish.
So it looks like I don't have to take that little access road. I was almost positive, but wanted to be sure and not mess myself up. I have no idea when to pit though. Probably just pit when everybody in front of us does. 12's pitting. I don't know where the 12 is.
9 pit.
9's pitting. We'll go ahead and pit.
Top here.
Four tires and fuel. Just take a full tank. Not going to calculate it.
You're clear up.
I should have said I was pitting to the 11, but figured the 9 was already there, so
3, 2.
maybe a little bit early, maybe right on time. We'll see. Tire wise, 74, 79.
23 pitting.
Daniel's pitting.
Leader is pitting now.
Leader's pitting. We're gonna have to be very careful exiting the pits, and in turn
Alright, that's it. Go.
3 and 4 to start this run. Don't speed. Nine's gonna come out right in front of us, which is fine. Now we just gotta get through this pit cycle with no caution. And don't spin coming off pit road. Looks like we're not even gonna be in traffic. That's gonna be nice. Good stop. Now we just gotta hope this cycles through. And don't spin. Okay, there's a 1X. Now we're gonna have a tough time. Tire's gonna be hot, just be calm. We're alive. We lost some time there though. There's the 11. Yikes.
Hitting this lap, hitting this lap.
I said be careful in 3 and 4. I don't know why I don't listen to myself. We might be just outside the top 10 now. We'll see.
You're in the top 20.
Felt like we got on and off pit road pretty well. But we lost probably a second and a half with that little half slide. See if we can get back around the 11. Maybe we just lost position to the 11. That would be fine. Glad I didn't just spin it there though. We did get in the grass a little bit. Into 15th now.
The leader is pitting now.
Leader's pitting. Everybody's basically pitting at halfway here. Once people started pitting, kind of forced everybody in, or they'd be pretty slow compared to the new tires. Daniel's behind us in 16th, 5.5 seconds. So maybe we didn't lose that much time. No, he's 5 seconds.
The leader is pitting now.
Man, I gotta be careful. I'm afraid to put too much wheel in it or we're gonna get too loose out of 4 again. I think we just lost the spot to the 11 because the 9 is up in front of her. But we lost like 4 seconds to the 9. Maybe not quite 4, but probably just lost 1 position though, overall. Which is good. Could have lost all of them. Looks like there's some trouble up ahead. Maybe doing the same exact thing I did. 2 cars. One of them... No, thought that guy was a lap down. That's the 5 though. Not a lap down. He could be faster than us though. Maybe just had a little issue. Looks like he is faster. Don't hit the wall. We gained 1 spot back there from whatever happened to those 2. Some traffic up ahead, but I'm pretty sure one of them is a lap down. 26. A little bit loose. Five should pull away and that'll be fine. We'll get around the lap car.
Outside.
Thank you.
All clear.
Five's driving around the outside of the 11. That's closing us right back in here. We're in 13th though. Figured we'd... There could be some people that still haven't hit yet, but I figured we would at least be top 10 still. 5 is very loose out of turn 4. My goodness. Do I try and pass her on the outside? I guess.
Stay high. Stay high.
Seems to work okay.
Stay high. Still there.
Just need to be careful I don't get loose.
Clear low, clear low.
Well, that was a lot easier than I expected. I didn't think I'd be able to catch her that fast, but then once I got on her outside, she kind of just slowed down. I think some people have not pit yet. They're like 12 seconds ahead. Oh, and then we clip the apron. We're gonna have a terrible run. But we're basically right back where we were with the 11, except the 9 is way out in front of us instead of getting close to us. The 9 was who we were chasing, right? Yeah, because we pit right behind him. Double check fuel. We're good on that. 28 laps to go. Man, I love Nashville Superspeedway. All green in a truck race. Come on. I ran a truck race here last year when they came to this track, and it was all green as well. Amazing. I think that was C-Fix though, which is even more amazing, honestly. Just love this place. You can make passes, you can use both lines. You gotta slow down for the corners, even though it drives like a 1.5 mile track. Just a super fun place. And you got that weird, like, kink front stretch that's way tighter than a normal D-shaped oval, like Las Vegas or Kansas. And then you have the flatter corners than those tracks. Just so fun. Just such a fun track. Back up to 10th. Where were we when we pit? Like 8th, 9th? People are still pitting now, so could get right back to that position. Car's coming in nicely. Daniel is in 11th, 3.8 seconds back. He actually caught us a little bit. Hopefully he can survive the race. He was doing good at the Nashville Fairgrounds race, up in the top 10 almost, or I think he was top 10 at one point. But then got in some trouble, spun out, I think, off the corner. He has a really hard time, either in my races or Nick's races, of actually finishing without getting involved in something. So hopefully he can finish well in this one. 11's starting to come back now. They're racing up ahead. We are back into 9th. Just focus, try and get good entries here. We can stay ahead of the 11, just no mistakes. I think the 9 is falling off quite a bit. He's right up ahead of us now. Might have driven it a little bit too hard coming out of the pits.
Got one in the grass off 2.
One in the grass off 2.
And he's gone.
And the Alt F forward.
Put in his lap, say hi.
So that's cool. Instead of causing a caution, he just got out of here. That's fine.
Thank you.
28's pitting. That's 8th place. Yeah, it might be all we get for the pit cycle. I think we're coming to about the lap people would need to be pitting if they ran it empty. 60. Nearly. 11 is right here. Not good. I need to get some laps. Oh, we're in 7th actually. Get some good laps done here. 20 laps to go. She might end up getting by me. We are very close on speed in this one. But if we stay in line, we might be able to catch the 9, but if she gets on my inside, I'm just going to immediately let her go in case we can catch up to the 9. I don't want to hang on the outside of someone for too long, lose time and tires. I feel like I've been pushing it a little bit more than I was the first run, which is going to hurt it right at the end. What a great race. As usual. Got the 16 coming out on new tires, presumably. He's gained about a second since I've seen him on the F3. Overdrive turn 1, that's not going to help. Daniel's in 9th behind us, 4.7. We pulled away from him a little bit. We are pulling closer to the 9. Will we have time to catch him? Maybe.
Hello, Marco.
It'll depend on how easy this lap car gets around us, probably. If he does come up here and try and pass us.
Thank you.
Felt like it was going to jump sideways on me there. That was not a good run through 3 and 4 at all. But the 11's still right behind us. Here comes the 16. What's going to happen here? Is he going to try and get around the 11? Make her lose some time? Or is he just going to hang out since he's not racing anybody? Even though he's probably much faster than us with new tires. We'll see. Slowly catching the 9. think the 16 is just content to hang out right there since nobody around him's for position, so thank you to him. He's just drafting us, giving us a little draft help to come catch the 9 car. That's funny. Nine has a really shallow entry into 1 and 2 there. That's not going to help him. I'm really bad through 1 and 2 at the moment. I think the 11 wants to draft and try and get the 9. There's a couple times she could have gone to my inside and probably gotten around me. $13 to go. That felt like a good run, but not pulling away. Come on, we can catch the 9. Let's go. 1.3. Catching the 9 is one thing, but will we be able to get a run to get around him out of the corner? I don't know. We are drafting up to him though. This is fun. .2. Oh, the 16's out of line, I think. Okay, I think he just had a good run. Just tuck back in line. I just keep having terrible runs through center 1 and 2.
Got one inside.
I was just gonna go for it.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
I gotta let her have it.
All clear, all clear.
We gotta try and catch this guy up here. .5 now.
We have 10 to go this time by.
Must be talking about Bucky.
Can I even keep up with her? I think my tires are just going away really badly, unfortunately. Please don't pass me. Come on, dude.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Still there? Hold your line.
Oh,
All
Lord.
clear, all clear.
Oh, I'm getting a bad push out of turn 4 now. Don't think we're catching the 9 or getting back to the 11.
That car is a lap down.
It's alright. Focus, put some good laps in, see where we end up. The 16 has decided now he has to pass. I guess he does have people for position coming up behind him. Didn't realize that. So he's not doing anything wrong. But it broke up our little battle, but I think I just fell off too bad. I just pushed it too hard at the beginning. So it looks like we're going to come home with 8th, barring anything insane. The 11 might catch up to the 9 here. And how hard does the 9 fight the 11? Can we catch back up to them? I don't know. 24 is going to go for the pass from 8 car lengths back.
Still there.
So we're going to make sure he can't go up to the wall out of the corner.
Alright, man, that car is a lap down.
I think he's going to catch the 16 as well. I just pushed it too hard. We're not going to catch any of them. The 11 might have waited too long to get around me, thinking I was faster. trying to draft up to the 9. I might have held her up too much, but it looks like she's getting pretty close.
5 laps to go.
Five to go. How does this work out? Some traffic up ahead. It's 26 again, I think.
Thank you, sir.
Daniel's behind us in 9th. Bring it home, please, Daniel. You got this. 16 is looking to make a pass on the 11. If the 16 tries to pass the 11, I don't think
Alright, man, that car is a lap down.
she'll be able to catch the 9. We'll see. We're losing touch with them. I'm getting where I can't see the battle. 26 is being good.
Got one outside. Stay low.
Thank you.
You're clear high. Clear high.
24 got the wall there.
That car is a lap down.
Man, I love Nashville Superspeedway. Will the 11 be able to pass the 9?
2 laps to go.
They are 0.2 apart from each other now. Right there, the white truck and the purple truck. At the front of this line. 2 laps to go.
Take it, Andrew.
I don't know if she can do it. I think the 9's going to be able to hold her off. The 16's got time to wait. The 24 is pretty far back, especially since he caught the wall.
Alright, man. White flag at the line.
Coming to the white flag. I think the 11 maybe backed up entry and went a little bit higher, try and get a run off the corner. Don't know if it's going to be enough. 1 lap to go.
Hey, 28, Jeffrey, I really appreciate what you did there, man. I noticed you let me race. I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, everybody's being really good. She's still 0.2 back. I don't think she's going to have a chance off the corner. It's going to be the 9
Green fellas.
of Christian getting 6th. Great race, guys. That was awesome. Good racing with the 11.
There's the flag,
Whew.
man. It's over.
That was amazing.
Great job,
Good
driver.
race, guys. Good win, man.
Wonderful, wonderful race. Everybody was doing good.
Yeah, Jeffrey,
Everybody
really appreciate that.
gave a
kind
lot of
respect
room.
there, man.
And
Pretty awesome.
Daniel got 9th. Huge win
Yeah, no problem there.
for the team, quote unquote. There's the truck. We'll take a look at it. So it's the same colors, but I kind of inverted them. I got the white with the dark gray stripe, and I've got, as you can see, Daniel's setups. We do not sell them. He makes them for us and gives them to us because he's very nice. That's all it is. So I put his name on my car. I think it looks pretty cool though. It's pretty slick. I think it works. It's that dark gray. Pretty simple design. All right. Take a look at the minimal contact that happened out there. Probably just some wall hits, maybe some transitions into the apron. Hopefully my slide into the grass got caught. I don't think we lost anything from that. I think we came out fine. The 10. He's into the wall. Man, I love Nashville Superspeedway. Oh, and here's Daniel. This is our little contact. And that was net code, but I was getting loose up there trying to avoid the wall. I get into him. Luckily, he doesn't slam into the left rear of Daniel there. But Daniel gets loose in front of us. He has to go to the middle to avoid him. And then I just came down, but that was net code right there. Don't think it gave him any damage. but he did end up a lap down. But hopefully it wasn't anything I caused. 10's gonna grab the wall again. This is 26, no, 28. Is that the same guy? No, it's 26 that we hit. 28 into the wall. Daniel, what are you doing? You hitting the wall? Ah, some net code. This is the one car who's in third, a little bit of net code. 20 just goes up and slams the wall down the straightaway. I think that was a 20. 27 was getting loose, middle of 3 and 4. He turned it back to the right to not hit the guy on his inside. Thank you to that. 8 car. Daniel again, you're gonna hit the wall again? We're only at lap 14. A little bit of net code. Wall hit. I'm gonna try and skip as quickly as I can through the wall hits. There's a lot. Net code. Terrible net code. This is gonna be a wall hit. 25. It's gonna hit the wall pretty hard. 8 car. Wall hit. 6 gonna drag the wall. 17. Man, this net code is just terrible. He was about a foot apart from that guy before they made contact. He just got loose on his outside, the same thing that happened to me. 16 behind Daniel, he's just gonna hit the wall. 28's gonna hit the wall. 3 car. Hit the wall. Just gonna look for multi-car incidents if I can. 29 into the wall behind the guy. Daniel! Alright, that one's probably a real wall hit on the entry there. 13 into the wall. Daniel again. We gotta watch all Daniel's hits. That was a real hit too. 21. Oh no. 3 wide back here. This is lap 39. Coming to halfway. Probably some pit things. Whoa! Whoa! There could have easily been a caution. They're 3 wide. The 16 and the 19 come together. I think they just barely made contact and then got hooked. But they all keep it straight, and that's probably why the 26 went a lap down. He had to fix that damage, and he had maybe some pretty bad front end damage there. Whoa, hey, whoa, hey. What happens here? Is the 8 pitting, and then the guy behind him doesn't know? The 16 gives him a little bump. I think he's still able to get to pit road, right? Trying to save it. Whoa, what a save. Gets him to pit road. Just got him there a little bit quicker. Maybe he got a speeding penalty. 5. It's going to hit the wall. I never hit the wall. I'm happy about that. What's going on here? Nothing. 21 by himself. 6 by himself. 24. 24. Whoa. This was the big one. The 5 up there getting loose in front of the 2. Oh my gosh. He like started sliding, massively sliding sideways mid-corner, got a bunch of rear end damage, and that's who we saw slow up in front of us after the pit stops. We get around the 2, but the 5 is able to pull away even with that massive damage. 3 wide back here, a little bit of contact, nothing major. Nothing. Nothing. 29 gonna hit the wall. A little bit of contact with the wall. A little bit of sideways. The 8. He's grabbing the wall pretty hard. 3 by himself. Lap 58. 20 grabs the apron. And 1 and 2, and then Alt F4s. We saw that happen. The wall. The wall. Bunch of walls. 29 drags it. 24 drags it. And that's the checkered flag. The 8 car. Finally deciding to spin it. That truck looks pretty cool. All right, that's Nashville Superspeedway. Hopefully B Open, which I'm going to run because they're here as well, and hopefully A Open are equally as green. It's got a good chance. This track is just amazing for that.